What is up, guys? Rickhack is here, and we're going to be going over legendary marks within the Taken King, what they are and how to acquire them. Now, legendary marks are an entirely new currency being introduced within the Taken King. They are replacing Vanguard marks and Crucible marks as the only way to purchase legendary gear. You're still gonna need commendations, however, and in fact, when the Taken King launches, for every 50 Vanguard and Crucible marks you have, you will get 1 commendation. So if you have 200 of each when the Taken King launches, you're going to get 4 Vanguard commendations and 4 Crucible commendations. Now you're actually only going to be able to carry 200 legendary marks across all 3 of your characters. We're not sure the exact pricing of legendary gear within the tower, but this does look like an overall decrease to the resources you have to purchase legendary gear, so you're going to have to be a little bit more picky in deciding what to buy in the tower. That being said, there is no limit to the amount of legendary marks you can acquire within a week, so you can spend all 200 and get 200 back the next day if you really want to. Now, apart from being the currency to buy legendary gear within the tower, legendary marks are also going to be very useful because they are needed in the weapon upgrading process. In other words, they are needed to increase your legendary gear's attack or defense rating. Now, how this works is you're going to have to sacrifice weapons with higher attack ratings to weapons with lower attack ratings to increase the lower weapon's attack rating to the eventual attack maximum. Why does attack matter? Well, the more attack a weapon has, the more damage it's going to do in PvE. So, you're going to get weapons with different attack ratings from different activities. For example, in the tower, you can purchase a weapon, but that attack rating is only going to be 280 from what we've seen. The max attack is definitely not 280, it's somewhere in the 300s, probably like 350. Now, when you're actually awarded a legendary weapon for doing a Nightfall, for example, that weapon is going to have a higher than 280 attack rating. So here's a scenario. Let's say you buy a 280 attack scout rifle from the tower. You really like this scout rifle, it's doing a ton of work for you, and you want to increase its attack. Then you do the Nightfall and you get a 300 attack auto rifle from the Nightfall. You don't like this auto rifle, it has bad perks, and you simply, don't need it. Now, what you can do is you can sacrifice the 300 attack rating auto rifle that you don't like in order to increase the attack rating of your 280 attack scout rifle that you do like. Now, in this process, again, you need to sacrifice a weapon with a higher attack rating, and you need some resources. You need some weapon parts, and you need legendary marks. So you take your 300 attack auto rifle, some glimmer, some weapon parts, and some legendary marks, sacrifice it into your scout rifle, and your scout rifle's attack is going to increase to something like 290 or 300. Now, that is a very complicated way to say that you're going to need legendary marks to upgrade your gear. Now, what are the ways you can acquire legendary marks within the Taken King? Firstly, you can get a few marks by dismantling Year 2 legendary weapons and armor. Remember, Year 2, you will get no legendary marks for dismantling a Year 1 exotic or a Year 1 legendary like the Fatebringer. You'll also get legendary marks for completing the daily story mission, as well as daily Crucible activities. Now, you can also acquire legendary marks from doing the Vanguard Heroic playlist. Now, this has been very poorly explained by Bungie, but essentially, this playlist you can play at any time. However, there is going to be no more weekly heroic strikes. They are in fact simply replaced by this Vanguard Heroic playlist. And although you can play it as much as you want, the first 3 times you play it per week is going to award you with weekly level rewards. And yes, it is the first 3 times, so you don't have to switch between each different character. Now, the PvP equivalent of this is that Lord Shaxx is going to offer a large weekly bounty each week. Completing this bounty will get you large rewards, essentially like doing the weekly strike playlist. And this is going to be another great way to get legendary marks, especially for PvP players. Now, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't be afraid to rate, comment, and subscribe for more Destiny content. If you want to get in touch with me, follow me on Twitter. The link is going to be in the description below, as is my Twitch channel, which you can follow as well. Again, I hope you enjoyed, and as always, have a good day.